Have you ever wondered why we are so drawn to pleasure and how it might be affecting our mental health? Indeed, pleasure is a fascinating concept that has intrigued philosophers and psychologists for centuries. This intriguing allure of pleasure lies in the heart of hedonism, a philosophy that posits pleasure as the ultimate good in life. In the grand tapestry of human existence, the pursuit of pleasure is as natural as the need to breathe. We seek experiences that delight our senses. From the sweetness of a ripe fruit to the thrill of a roller coaster ride, we are, in essence, hedonists at heart. Yet as we delve deeper into the realm of pleasure, we find ourselves questioning its impact on our mental health. Are these pleasurable pursuits enriching our lives, or are they merely temporary distractions from our inner turmoil? But the question remains, is this pursuit of pleasure beneficial for our mental health, or could it be causing more harm than good? Let's delve into some real-life cases that might shed light on this intriguing question. Our first case study involves a gentleman we'll refer to as John. John lives life in the fast lane, indulging in every pleasure that comes his way. He parties every night, spends lavishly without consideration, and engages in high-risk activities for the thrill they provide. However, this constant chase of pleasure has led to significant mental health challenges for John. He suffers from frequent bouts of anxiety, depression, and feelings of emptiness. His hedonistic lifestyle has led to a vicious cycle where he seeks more pleasure to escape these negative emotions, further exacerbating his mental health issues. Now let's contrast John's experience with that of another individual, whom we'll call Sarah. Sarah also pursues pleasure, but in a moderate, balanced way. She indulges in activities that bring her joy, such as spending time with loved ones, reading a good book, or savoring a delicious meal. However, unlike John, Sarah also values other aspects of life, such as personal growth, meaningful work, and strong relationships. This balanced approach allows Sarah to enjoy the pleasures life has to offer without sacrificing her mental well-being. She experiences less anxiety and depression and reports higher levels of satisfaction and happiness in her life. The comparison of John and Sarah's experiences reveals a compelling insight. While both pursue pleasure, their approaches and the resulting effects on their mental health are starkly different. John's uncontrolled hedonism leads to significant mental health struggles, while Sarah's moderate hedonism promotes a healthy and satisfying life. This comparison illustrates that while seeking pleasure is a natural human instinct, how we approach it can significantly impact our mental health. It's not pleasure itself that's problematic, but rather the relentless, unbalanced pursuit of it that can lead to mental health issues. As we can see, the pursuit of pleasure can have varying effects on our mental health depending on how we approach and manage it. But why are we so attracted to pleasure in the first place? What goes on in our brains when we seek pleasure? Well, pleasure, in essence, is a psychological response to certain stimuli that we find enjoyable or rewarding. It's a complex interplay of various brain regions, neurotransmitters, and hormones. One of the key players in this dynamic is dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. When we engage in pleasurable activities, our brain releases dopamine, triggering feelings of joy, satisfaction, and reward. This dopamine response is a part of our brain's reward system. It's a survival mechanism that evolved to motivate us towards behaviors beneficial for our survival, such as eating and reproducing. However, this system can be hijacked by hedonistic behaviors, leading to overindulgence or addiction. Understanding the psychological mechanisms behind our pursuit of pleasure can help us better manage our desires and maintain our mental health. So how can we balance our pursuit of pleasure with our need for good mental health? It's a question that many of us grapple with. The key lies in a few simple yet powerful strategies. Firstly, practicing mindfulness. Being fully present in the moment can help us appreciate the simple pleasures in life and reduce our cravings for more. Secondly, setting healthy boundaries. It's important to know when to say no and when to step back from situations that may be more harmful than pleasurable. This often means making decisions that prioritize long-term satisfaction over short-term gratification. Lastly, never hesitate to seek professional help when needed. Therapists and counselors are trained to help us navigate our emotions and can provide valuable insights into balancing pleasure and mental health. Remember, moderation and self-awareness are key in managing our desires for pleasure. While the pursuit of pleasure is a natural part of being human, it's crucial to balance this with our mental health needs. So what have we learned about the psychology of pleasure and its effects on mental health? We've journeyed through the intriguing concept of hedonism, seen its tangible effects on mental health via enlightening case studies. We've delved into the psychological mechanisms that underpin pleasure and examined strategies for achieving a critical balance between pleasure and mental health. Remember, the key to a healthy mind and a fulfilled life is balance. So enjoy your pleasures, but always keep your mental health in check.